Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are fine. So, students, before we are going to proceed with our new topic, let me ask you a question. I hope you had already watched the video tutorials that I had shared, right? So, my first question is, what are the basic HTML elements or tags? There are 4 basic tags in HTML. You have to tell me the name of that. So be quick. Type your answers in my chat box. Very good, Pragati. Yeah, that's correct. Very good. Okay, let us discuss these in the sequence. Okay, then what will be the first tag? The first basic HTML tag. Very nice. It's HTML. Okay, why we are using this HTML tag? Very good. It is basically going to tell our web browser that it is dealing with a HTML document, right? So this HTML or the tag is going to specify that we are dealing with an HTML document. Okay. Then the second tag that we are using is head tag, right? Why we are using this head tag? What kind of information that we are going to provide in this tag? Very nice. Document header. Whatever the document header, we have to define it in this head tag. After that, third tag is which is the third tag. Very good, very good. It's title tag. In the title, we have to define our title. What will be the title for our web page, right? And then, last but not the least, the most important is our fourth tag, and it is body tag. Very good. All the information that is going to be displayed on our web page, we have to specify that in our body tag, right? Okay. So with that, we had also discussed few attributes in our video lecture. Can you tell me वो सारे attributes किस tag के थे? Body tag के. Very good. Body tag के हमने 3 attribute discuss किए. कौन कौन से? एक उनमें से ऐसा था जो हमने लास्ट क्लास में ही इम्प्लीमेंट करके देख लिया था. Very nice, beta. It's BG color, right? BG color we had already implemented in the last class. And with that BG color, there are 2 more elements or attributes of the body element. We are using 2 more attributes for that are background and text. Very good, beta. Okay, so let me share my screen now. So here you can see, beta. In our last class also, we had used this attribute of the body tag, that is BG color. By using this BG color as my attribute of my body tag, what I can do is, I can change the color of my web page. Can you see a silver color appears on my web page? Right? Okay, now there is a question. Can we change that background color? Instead of silver, can I take red or blue or yellow or any other color? Very good. Yes, we can easily change it. Right. Okay. So now the question is, we have to write it text. Second attribute that we are going to use is text. Suppose this color, this text, this is my first web page, is appearing in the black color in this web page, right? Because the by default color of the text is black color. But I want to change it. I want my text should be appear in the red color. What should I do then? In my body tag, I should write text, right? And then in my text attribute, I have to tell the color also is equals to sign. In the double quotes, I have to tell red color in this way, right? Let's save it. After saving, just refresh your web page. And you will see, आपका जो color था, वो change हो गया text color. ना आप कहेंगे कि बैकग्राउंड कलर भी चेंज हो गया, वो पहले सिल्वर था अब वो वाइट हो गया. बाय डिफॉल्ट वाइट था, अब ये वाइट क्यों हुआ? बिकॉज मैंने यहाँ से इरेज कर दिया बीजी कलर को. अगर मैं बीजी कलर को इरेज किए बिना लिखती तो बीजी कलर भी रहता और टेक्स्ट कलर भी चेंज हो जाता. बोथ विल अपीयर ऑन द सेम टाइम, राइट? सो ओके, टेल मी वन कलर दैट यू वांट योर टेक्स्ट टू बी अपीयर इन दैट कलर. Any of your favorite color? Blue. Okay, Anshika said blue. Okay, let's change our text color into blue. Okay, let's save it again and refresh your web page. Let's see it will change or not. Yeah, it is going to be changed. Can you see that changes? Now it's in blue color, right? Okay, then my next attribute is background. Now what should we do in the background? It is different from the BG color. And how it is so? In the BG color, we can define just one color. Like here I am going to define my BG color. No space should be there, okay? BG color together, space, then any color. Like I'm going to use silver color, right? Save it, and then just refresh your page. Silver color appears on your screen. We can only change the color and we can just give the one color for our background. But I want a image, a different shades of image should be appear on my web page as a background, not just a single color, right? So what should we do for that? I had saved few pictures on my desktop in this picture, okay? Pics. In this pics, I am having few pictures, okay? So let's take that pictures. I'm going to rename so that it should be easy for us while using this. I'm naming it 1, okay? You can also do that. It's totally up to you. Okay, then I'm going to open this notepad. Instead of BG color, we should remove this BG color because the background can be only one. Either it can be image or it can be a color, right? So we should remove this. Then we have to write background. And then in the background, we have to give the is equals to sign in the double quotes file name. File name does not mean just one. File name means we have to tell the path also. So how can we find the path? Right click on the file, go to properties. Okay, in that properties, you can see a path is given, right? So you just need to copy that because when we are going to type it, sometimes mistake हो जाती है. Mistake भी होती है कैसे? हम forward slash की backward slash की बजाय forward slash डाल देते हैं and then error आ जाता है और हमारी background appear नहीं होती. So better to copy that same path, okay? Using Control C and then paste it in your notepad. Okay, फाइल का पाथ कॉपी हो गया. देन फाइल का पाथ कॉपी हुआ है बट उसका नेम कॉपी नहीं हुआ. सो वी शुड सी देयर इसका नेम क्या है 1 और एक्सटेंशन भी साथ में देनी होती है. सो एक्सटेंशन क्या है .jpg, राइट? इट्स अपीयर्ड हियर .jpg. सो अब हमने ये एक्सटेंशन और नेम दोनों साथ में देने हैं. स्लैश डाल के 1.jpg एंड देन डबल कोट्स क्लोज करते हैं. Okay, after that हमने इसको सेव करना है and then let's see that same image is going to be appear as my web page background. Okay, good. Yeah, I had given you homework also to make a web page with your details. So many of you had made also. That's very good. Okay. So with that, today we are going to discuss one more tag, that is your P tag. P tag means paragraph tag. Okay, can you tell me what kind of paragraph you are writing while writing your notes? Are you writing it in a paragraph or you are going to write in a one flow? While typing any essay or any other thing? Yeah, you are going to separate that lines using different paragraphs, right? In the similar way, we can also do that. How we can? Okay, let me show you in Notepad. Here it is a single para. This is my first web page, okay? So I want to take a new web page, new paragraph using P tag. P stands for paragraph, okay? Here we are using P. P means paragraph. And then I'm writing second paragraph. Okay. Second paragraph. And then we have to close this also paragraph. And how we can close? Using a forward slash. Okay. In front of the P tag. Okay. Then it means jahan pe hamara second paragraph should be appeared. Right. Let's save it and see the changes in our web page. Can you see the second line appear in a second paragraph? That is your second paragraph, right? ये new line appear हो गई यहाँ पे. And instead of this text, second paragraph, you may choose any text, like your name, your class, or any other details. Okay? Then, using p tag. Okay, no issues, beta. I'm showing it again. Using p tag, you can create a new paragraph. Okay? So, if I'm going to write the second paragraph here, let me show you. Second para. Okay, I'm just using a shortcut for paragraph. So second para, okay, what it will do, it will appear in the same line or in the same paragraph, but I want to create a different paragraph this time. So what should I do? I'm going to take this p tag, p means paragraph. It will take a new paragraph for your text. And then जो भी आपने text लिखना है उस paragraph में, वो आप इन दोनों p tags, opening and closing tag, इन दोनों p tags के center में लिखोगे, and that text will appear in a different paragraph. Okay, as I had showed you, you can see. So in the first line, second para जो मैंने लिखा था वो same paragraph में आ रहा है, क्योंकि मैंने वहाँ पे p tag use नहीं किया था. But the second time when I'm using p tag, ये text जो था एक different paragraph में appear हुआ, not in the same paragraph. Is that clear to you now? Any doubt in this topic? How can we take a new paragraph? Okay, that's very good, beta. Okay, so there is one more attribute of, this time it is of paragraph, p tag. Okay, p tag का attribute है align attribute. Align attribute ने क्या करना है? Alignment देनी है. While writing the names or any notes on your notebook, what will you do? आप जब date लिखते हो always right side पे लिखते हो. ऐसा ही होता है ना? जब भी हमने notebook पे date लिखनी है हम right side पे लिखते हैं. जब भी हम अपनी हेडिंग्स देते हैं, लाइक चैप्टर का नेम देते हैं, वो ऑलवेज सेंटर में देते हैं. और जब भी क्वेश्चन का नंबर लिखते हैं वो ऑलवेज हम लेफ्ट साइड में लिखते हैं. ये सब क्या है? दीज आर द अलाइनमेंट्स. पोजीशन ऑफ अ टेक्स्ट ऑन अ पेज इज नोन एज अलाइनमेंट. इन द सिमिलर वे वी कैन ऑल्सो अलाइन द टेक्स्ट. लाइक सपोज दिस इज माई फर्स्ट पेज, वेब पेज, ये मेरी हेडिंग है, तो आई वॉन्ट इट टू बी अपियर इन द सेंटर, नॉट इन द लेफ्ट साइड, राइट. जब सेंटर में आएगा तो वो ज्यादा एम्फेसाइज हो जाएगा, सो दैट उस पर ज्यादा हाईलाइट हो जाए. लेट्स चेंज दैट. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. आपने करना क्या है, यहाँ पे एक पी टैग लेना है, क्योंकि जहां पे आपकी हेडिंग है उसको आपने एक न्यू पैरा में डाल देना है. ठीक है, इन दिस वे. ये एक डिफरेंट पैराग्राफ हो गया. अब पैराग्राफ का एक एट्रीब्यूट है अलाइन एट्रीब्यूट. वी हैव टू राइट इट अलाइन. बच्चा इसको पूरा नहीं लिखना, आपने अलाइनमेंट नहीं लिखना है. एट्रीब्यूट इज जस्ट अलाइन, so don't write alignment. Okay, this is just align attribute. In this align attribute, give a space, is equals to sign, and then in the double quotes write what kind of alignment do you want to apply, either left, center or right. So because it is my heading this time, I want it to be appear in the center, so we should write center, double quotes close कर देने हैं. Okay, save करो and then refresh your web page. Can you see the changes? ये जो text था, this is my first web page, जो left side पे आ रहा था, this time it is appearing in the center of my web page. Is that clear? How can you align your text in the center or in the right side? Okay, let's change it to the right side also. अब ये जो second paragraph है, इसको हम change कर देते हैं right side में. Okay, इसको भी align करते हैं. Align is equals to, in the double quotes, right, because this time I want it to be appear in the right corner, right side से appear हो. So let's save it. अब दोनों में difference देखते हैं. ठीक है, okay, this is the center alignment जो मेरी first paragraph में आ रही है, and this is my right alignment जो कि मेरे second paragraph में आ रही है, second paragraph text के ऊपर. Is that clear now? Both the alignments are clear? Okay, आपने सारी alignments देखी. Now you should tell me which is the by default alignment. Which is the by default alignment? By default means without doing any alignment, which what kind of alignment is already applied to the text? Left alignment. Very good students. So left alignment is the by default alignment. If you are not going to use this align tag, by default it will appear on the left side. That's very good. Okay. Then we should discuss also more tags about this. Okay. So I'm using a BR tag. What is the purpose of the BR tag basically? It is going to take a new line. The way you are typing your text in your WordPad or MS Word, जब अपनी न्यू लाइन लेनी होती है तो आप क्या करते हो? एंटर प्रेस करते हो, है ना? ऐसे ही करते हैं ना, मैं एंटर प्रेस करते हैं. For pressing the enter or for taking a new line, what we are going to do? We are going to use this break tag. Break की short form है BR. So हम यहाँ पे लेते हैं BR tag. Okay? तो अब यहाँ पे मैंने लिया एक BR tag और फिर मैंने इसमें टेक्स्ट लिख दिया नेक्स्ट लाइन. ठीक है. अब ये जो लाइन अपीयर होगी नेक्स्ट लाइन सेम लाइन में अपीयर नहीं होगी, हालांकि पैराग्राफ हमारा सेम है, बट क्योंकि मैंने BR टैग यहाँ पे यूज कर लिया है और इसीलिए ये न्यू लाइन में अपीयर होगा. और BR टैग को आपको क्लोज करने की जरूरत नहीं है. दैट मीन्स किस टाइप का एलिमेंट हुआ ये, कंटेनर या एम्प्टी? इज इट अ कंटेनर टैग और एम्प्टी टैग? वी डोंट नीड टू क्लोज इट. Empty tag, very good. It's just having a single tag, opening tag, and we do not need to close it. That's why it is empty tag. Okay, let's save this changes and see वो new tab में new line में appear होता है. Yes, क्योंकि मेरी text में alignment right side ही है इस पूरे paragraph में, तो इस text की भी अपने आप alignment right side हो गई. ठीक है, but new line आ गई है, next line आ गई है. Is that clear? अब ये text same line में appear नहीं हुआ, new line में appear हुआ है. क्यों? बिकॉज ऑफ माई ब्रेक टैग. ब्रेक टैग उस लाइन को वहीं ब्रेक कर देता है और अगला टेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट लाइन में ले आता है. ठीक है. ओके, इफ इट इज क्लियर टू यू, शुड वी डिस्कस फ्यू मोर टैग्स? आर यू एक्साइटेड फॉर दैट? Oh, very good. That's good. Okay. Now you have to tell me, beta. Let me stop my screen share. Okay, few questions for you. What you will do if you want your text should appear darker? Which option you are using in MS Word or WordPad or any other software? Bold option. Very good. By using bold option, what will happen? Your text will appear darker, right? Let's do the same thing here. In this paragraph मैंने क्या करना है, अपना जो ये है, this is my first web page, heading जो थी इसको हम बोल्ड कर देंगे. बोल्ड करने के लिए क्या करना है? सिंपली राइट B. B stands for bold. ओके, सो जो भी टेक्स्ट को आपने बोल्ड करना है उस टेक्स्ट के आगे B टैग लगाना है, एंड देन आफ्टर फिनिशिंग ऑफ दैट टेक्स्ट वी शुड क्लोज दिस B टैग. अगर B टैग क्लोज नहीं करेंगे तो नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ ऑनवर्ड जो भी हम टेक्स्ट लिखते जाएंगे वो सारा बोल्ड के अंदर ही आएगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई, बिकॉज इट इज अ कंटेनर टैग, सो वी नीड टू क्लोज दिस टैग. ओके, सो मैंने B टैग ओपन किया और B टैग उसी लाइन में क्लोज कर दिया आफ्टर फिनिशिंग माय टेक्स्ट. ओके, सो लेट्स सी. ओके, फर्स्ट सी, बिना बोल्ड किए मेरा टेक्स्ट किस तरह का आ रहा था. ओके, आफ्टर डूइंग बोल्ड अब मैं रिफ्रेश कर रही हूँ, ये टेक्स्ट जो था डार्क हो गया, बोल्ड हो गया. राइट, अर्लियर इतना डार्क नहीं था बट अब ये डार्क हो गया है बिकॉज मैंने कौन सा टैग यूज किया है? कम ऑन टेल मी विच टैग आई हैड यूज्ड टू डार्क दिस? बोल्ड टैग. एंड बोल्ड टैग के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं? यहाँ बोल्ड लिखते हैं, पूरा बोल्ड लिखते हैं, BOLD, और समथिंग एल्स? वेरी गुड, वी हैव टू राइट B इन द एंगुलर ब्रैकेट्स. दैट्स गुड बेटा. ओके, देन what will you do if you want to tilt your text slightly? For tilting your text slightly, italics. Very nice, very nice. So instead of bold this time, you may use both the tags at the same time also, but I'm removing bold tag and instead of bold tag I'm writing I means italic. Okay, in the similar way जैसे हमने bold को close किया था, this time we are going to close the italics. Okay, I tag को close कर देंगे. ठीक है, let's save it. अब चेंजेस सिर्फ मैंने क्या किया है, जहां B टैग लिखा था इंस्टेड ऑफ B टैग मैंने यूज किया है I टैग. ठीक है, और I टैग से देखिए आपके वेब पेजेस में क्या चेंजेस आते हैं. अर्लियर इट इज इन दिस फॉर्म क्योंकि हमने बोल्ड किया था, Let's refresh. And this time it appears in italics form. Okay, bold remove हो गया और वो tilt हो गया. ठीक है, italics हो गया. Okay, then you heard the bell after a long time. Yeah, because we are taking the classes from the school now. Okay. Okay, beta. Now one more thing that you need to tell me. How can you mark a line under your text? Using underline option. Very nice. So using underline option, you can do this task. And what will be the tag for that? That's very good, Anshika. Okay, you are going to use U tag in the angular brackets. Very good. All are correct, beta. Very good, beta. Okay, so let's use this. Instead of I tag, this time I'm going to use my U tag. U means underline. Okay. And then we have to close our U tag also, right? Because it is a container tag. Okay. So after doing this, save the changes and refresh your web page. Can you see the changes? This time your heading is underlined, right? There is a line under your heading, right? In this similar way, you can also do this, use these tags to bold, to italics, and to use the underline feature in web page, okay? Any doubt in this? Or should I ask the questions now? Okay, no issues, beta. I'm going to post this lecture on the YouTube also. So later on, if you have missed any part, you may watch that. Okay. Yes, you can use both the bold and italics tag together. Let's try that also. Why not? You know? Let's try all these: bold, italic, and underline. Okay, all three together. Okay. So first B tag, then I tag, and then U tag. The same way you are opening it, you have to close it. Okay. सबसे लास्ट में हमने U tag open किया था, U tag मैंने सबसे पहले close कर दिया. ठीक है. Then I tag. I forgot to put the forward slash. Right. Okay. Then you have to close the bold tag. Okay. Can you see all these three tags? यहाँ पे मैंने ओपन किया बोल्ड, इटैलिक, अंडरलाइन, एंड देन मैंने क्लोज किया अंडरलाइन, इटैलिक एंड बोल्ड. तीनों टैग जो ओपन किए थे वो तीनों ही क्लोज कर दिए. सेव करते हैं एंड देन हम अपने वेब पेज को रिफ्रेश कर देते हैं. कैन यू सी? नाउ दिस हेडिंग इज बोल्ड एज वेल एज इटैलिक as well as underline. So all the three features we had applied on the same text. Yes, you can change the font size of the text also. We will discuss that also later on. Okay, any doubt in this? We had discussed the basic elements today, basic HTML tags, right? Then we had discussed the attribute of the body, 3 attribute, background. Let me show you that also. So we had discussed this, 3 attributes of the body tag: background attribute, BG color attribute, and text. Using text, you can change the text color. Okay, as we had done blue, black, red, all the colors we had tried in that, right? And after that, we had done using P tag. In the P tag, we had done break tag, then align attribute of the P tag, and then we had discussed bold, italic, and underline tags. Any doubt in this? Okay, you want to know how to refresh your page. It's very simple, beta. Open your web page, click on this title bar, search bar, okay? And then press the enter key. It will refresh your page. So simply click here and enter, okay? In the search bar. Where you are typing the URL now, here you need to click and enter. This will refresh your page. Okay, beta. You can add pictures according to. Yes, you can also insert multiple images also. As I had done the take an image for the background, you may insert the images in the web pages also. Because the web pages that we are seeing, like Amazon and other websites, that are containing so many images. And then to show the price, they are also using the text. That means we can combine both these things, images, text, sounds, all these things on a same web page. So that means we can do the same. Okay. Just a moment, beta. Okay. So this way we can use this. No, we will discuss in this class only. No need to wait for 2-3 years for that. We are going to insert the images later on also. To close, we have to close them. Okay. So when you have to close any tag, you just need to put a / in that tag. Like for HTML, we are writing a / then HTML, then p tag, and then /p tag, right? In the same way, you can do that. Close any tag using a /. Okay. Okay, let me ask you a question if you want to answer. Okay, let's see how much you have learned then. Okay, so my first question is full form of HTML. Let's revise all the topics that we had learned till date. What is the full form of HTML? Okay, let me unmute few of you. Parisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Parisha, can you tell me the full form of HTML?
Hypertext Markup Language.
Very good, very good. Beta. Okay. Then my next question is, what are the 4 basic HTML tags? And I want Manaswi to answer. Yes, Manaswi. Manaswi. I think he's having any network issue. Okay, let me ask someone else. Vedanti. Yes, beta. Can you tell me the 4 basic HTML tags?
Yes. HTML tag, head tag, title tag, and body tag.
Very good. Okay. Then Angel is going to answer. In these 4 HTML tags, which tag should I use to write the information that should be appear on my web page?
Body tag.
Very good, Angel. Okay. Then Pearl. Pearl, answer one question, beta. Which of these 4 basic HTML tag is containing the header information? Header of the document should be in which tag? Yes, Angel? You're muted again. Angel?
Head tag.
Head tag. That's
Head tag.
very good, beta. Very good. Okay. So then we had used 3 tags. For bold, which tag we should use? Which letter? You have to tell the letter also. In the angular bracket, which letter? You are answering in the chat box also. I can see all the answers. That very good, beta. Okay, and this time I want Vedanti to answer. Vedanti, which tag we should use for making our text darker?
Ma'am, B tag.
B tag. And then, very good, beta. Then Kashish. Kashish, for making it underlined, which tag we should use?
Ma'am, U.
U tag, very good. And then for making it italics, which tag we should use? This question is for Pearl. Yes, Pearl? I tag, very good. Should we use the circular bracket or angular brackets? Come on, be quick to tell me. Should we use the circular or angular brackets? Angular brackets, that's good. That means till date you had learned all the concepts very well. Okay, so in the next class we are going to discuss the subscript, superscript, and then the heading tags. Oh, okay, till then you have to practice these tags that we had learned today. So what you are going to do, you had already created a web page, right? So you are going to take your favorite picture, download it from internet and then make it a background of your web page. Okay, and then give a heading of your name or any other name like nature. I'm applying a nature background to my web page, right? If you want to create a photo album, then you should use your image as the background of your web page and write your name over there. Okay, so in this way you can create a customized web page. Okay.